Hi, this is Highbridge Caravans Devon branch, and on this fine November day during lockdown we are doing some walk around videos on some of our new and pre-loved stock. And this particular one is a 2006 Pilote Reference 680 based on the Peugeot Boxer with the brilliant 2.8 HDI common rail turbo diesel engine. Now this Pilote is what they call an A-Class. A lot of you will know what an A-Class is. For those that don't, the A-Classes are the ones which, for want of a better word, look a little bit like a bus. And these are generally the more expensive motorhomes new. These are built from new on a skeleton chassis. So when Peugeot build this van, they just build it with a dashboard and with the steering wheel and things. And then it's engine and a skeleton chassis, just the chassis underneath. And Pilote, who are one of France's biggest motorhome manufacturers and oldest motorhome manufacturers, they do the rest. So all of this is done by Pilote, just the chassis and engine and dashboard done by Peugeot in this instance, which is of course the same van as the Fiat Ducato as well, which you'll see underneath most motorhomes. So the G680 is just about 7 meters long, I would say. A-Classes, they have a few advantages over a coach built van. People tend to think A-Classes are wider. They're actually not, but what A-Classes do, whereas a normal coach built van would have its normal cab doors there and will narrow in towards the front of the vehicle, these, as we'll see from the front here, they maintain their width all the way to the front of the vehicle. There's three main plus sides over that. Number one, you get this gorgeous massive glass area at the front, which makes them a very light van. Really nice to drive as well, I think, once you get used to it. I think it's a lovely feature. Visibility is fantastic. Number two, one of the coldest points of any motorhome or a normal coach built motorhome with the original cab is the cab doors, which of course let in drafts, whereas this has got one front door, which is over there, and that's a proper insulated airtight caravan door, so they're much warmer, or they're noticeably warmer anyway, your A-Classes. Number three plus side of them are hidden in this area here is a large swing down front double bed. So in this one you've got a fixed bed to the rear and a swing down bed to the front as well. It's a 4-seatbelt van with 6 berths actually. Now with this age you can legally travel on the side facing seat, although we don't particularly recommend it without a seatbelt. But you've got 3 beds, you've got a fixed double bed to the rear, you've got the large swing down A-Class bed to the front, which is great for guests or for those who want a comfortable bed each. Fantastic, very practical. And the lounge in this one makes a bed as well. So you can sleep 6 over 3 different beds. It's a very handy thing, in fairness to it. So this one's done 55,000 miles. She's in really good condition, in fairness to it. It's been really well looked after. Some dealers don't sell some slightly older vans. We do, and I think, as I've said in previous videos, I myself and my partner have a 2005 motorhome. I think these are actually as well, if not better built than some of the new stuff out there. So she's 7 meters long. She's an A-Class, she's 2.8 turbo diesel with cab air conditioning. We'll have a little walk around the outside first. So BX registration, this one was sold new by Hayes, who probably sold most Pilotes new in this country. They are the importers of them. Very good quality vans, very well built. These are designed of course for year-round camping, because the French do take them skiing, so they're very warm things. So we've got the cab door there. These are of course designed as a left-hand drive vehicle. This one is right-hand drive, but your access door is on that side. And then as we walk around this side, we've got double glazed side windows, non-tinted, letting plenty of light. Freshwater fill-up point, the freshwater tank's over 100 litres and it is internal, so it won't be freezing up in cold weather. You've also got a handy cupboard door to give you access to the back of the kitchen where the heating system lives. This has got a Truma gas stroke mains electric powered heating and hot water system, all nice and easy to access and drain down there or to work on should it go wrong. Very reliable, very powerful. You'll see it in most motorhomes. It's very good news. Also in the back of here you'll see the bin, which is in the kitchen as well, which is kind of handy. We've got dump point for the set for cassette toilet. We've got some nice reference graphics. I think reference was top of the range. I think they did Explorateur, which were the less expensive ones, or slightly less expensive, still not cheap, and then reference I think was the top of the range one, but don't hold me to that, in fairness to it. I've sold many vans over the years and many used Pilotes, but I've never sold new ones. At the back of the van, you've got your 2-bike rack. It's also got a reversing camera, and it's got a sliding rear window which you can keep open when you're driving for a bit of airflow in the back, and of course it means you can still open it when you've got your bikes on, which is well thought out, in fairness to it. Well done to Pilote on that one. We've got these 16-inch wheels and tyres. We'll supply this van with a brand new MOT, a full engine service, a full habitation service. It's priced at $26,995. We like to think that's a lot of van for the money, in fairness to it. We'll get a 12-month warranty as well, and it's a good bit of quality, reliable and relatively rare motoring for that sort of money. So looking at the near side, you can't quite see it, but on the roof up there is a large solar panel. There's also a TV aerial up there. You've got a wind-out canopy fitted, so it's got everything you'd want. It's got the awning, bike rack, TV aerial and reversing camera and solar panels. There's nothing really to spend out on this one. Underneath the bed as well, another bonus, as well as the solar panel and the mains hookup, you've got not one but 2 leisure batteries. Number 1 factory fitted leisure battery there, and then it's had an additional one fitted, which is dead handy. Plenty of room under there for fitting in all of your chairs, barbecues, various other bits and bobs that you need to take with you. Wastewater dump point there, mains hookup here. Fridge vents are far apart and large. You can tell this has got a big fridge freezer in it, and as well as all your storage at the back, you've also got this extra storage which is underneath one of the side sofas at the front there. At the very front corner is your gas locker. These European vans have room for twin 11 kilo bottles. If you're getting refillable bottles in this country, you can get 11s. The French do, and French and Germans and Europeans do 11 kilo non-refillable bottles. We don't. So you'll get certainly a pair of 6s, maybe a 13 and a 6 kilo Calagas bottle in there if you don't want to pay the extra money to get refillables fitted. It has got an auto changeover head, which is this thing here, so you can have both your gas bottles on at the same time and just switch from one to another very, very easily. Condition wise outside, there is nothing to fault this van. It is in very nice condition. If I was being slightly picky, slightly different shade tone front to sides, but it was like that from new, in fairness to it. The graphics up there are slightly faded, but nothing at all damage wise. It's very, very good, in fairness to it. Personally, if I was buying this van, I'd maybe take it to my local graphic place and get some new graphics fitted. I think that would really modernise it. Maybe some nice wheel trims or some alloys, but it's only cosmetic stuff. Side sliding window there as well. Again, you can have that open, keep your passengers or your doggies cool when you're driving, but you do have cab air conditioning as well. You've got a nice double lock-in, good quality door with an opening window in it. Because it's got an opening window, you don't need a fly screen door. We'll enter the van through the habitation door, and that will take us straight into the middle of the van. We'll turn to the right and we'll see your front lounge. It's a very good size. You've got a very long side sofa there. You've got a half dinette with 2 seat belts there, and you've got these 2 lovely cab Isri seats. These aren't the original Peugeot seats, these are Isri motorhome seats, which are upgrade units fitted from new by Pilote. These are very adjustable, very, very comfortable, and you just pull that lever there and these will quick release and allow you to drop down your drop down bed, which is there. So you've got a large drop down A-class style bed that will swing down and sit just above your steering wheel there. In the cab, you've got cab air conditioning, which is very important, of course. You've got electric windows and mirrors. You've got a reversing camera monitor there. And you've got a modern Pioneer Bluetooth DAB stereo system. So it's been nicely upgraded in all the areas that matter. And we've got sliding side windows, plenty of storage, and concertina blinds all the way around both for the sides and across the front windscreen, which is a really neat idea. Looking towards the back of the vehicle, we've got this nice wood edged table with the Pilote sign upon it. To make this into a bed, you simply drop this table down and slide this side sofa across. You may find you never do that, but it's a massive double bed if you ever need it to be, in fairness to it. But you've got the front and the rear bed, so you may never use it, but it's nice as an option if you're taking 2 people, they want to sleep in separate beds. Big lockers, nice mid wood finish, not too dated, in fairness to it, which is good. Got little silver accents as well, which break it up a bit. We've got a nice big hecky roof light above the lounge, and then a further 2 skylights as you go back. Kitchen is very good. Europeans don't major on kitchens, but this is a very good one, in fairness to it. There's loads of drawer space and deep cupboard space. You've got a smallish combi oven and grill. Europeans don't normally put ovens in vans, but at least they've put one in for us here. And then you've got a 3-burner gas hob, lots and lots of workspace. High level cupboard space is very good as well. Be nothing to stop you carrying a microwave in one of these cupboards and either taking it out or converting one of those to a microwave cupboard if you wanted to. You got a bin here. Don't see many bins in motorhomes, but a very good idea. And you've got your heater controls. Going back to the heater, an awful lot of these European vans of this age won't have mains electric heating. So when you're looking at motorhomes, don't presume they all came, or even come new today, with both gas and mains electric heating. European vans, a lot of them only came with gas. The mains electric heating option and water heating option started to appear in about 2006. A lot of vans of this age, and even much newer ones than this, didn't have it. But it's nice when you're hooked up to the mains not to have to use your gas to heat your water or heat your van. So it's a good feature that this one does have. Opposite the kitchen, we've got a very large fridge freezer, which is great. All push button control. Managed to get into it if I pull it the right way. I always pull these things the wrong way. Now I've locked it. There you go. Big fridge, and then an equally large freezer on top, which of course you have to slide the catch the other way because that'd be too easy otherwise, wouldn't it? That runs off gas if you're not hooked up, mains electric if you are hooked up, and runs off the engine when you're driving. On top of that, you've got a TV cabinet, an old school TV cabinet. It's got a flat screen TV bracket in there, which is great, and mains plug points and a TV point. Personally, I would contemplate maybe doing away with that, moving the TV to somewhere else, which could be done. Maybe a bracket there, remove this and put it there, and have a microwave in there, but there's options there for you if you so desired it. Looking towards the back of the van, we've got a lovely big wardrobe with 2 drawers underneath. So often you don't see drawers in vans. They're the carpets for the van and the table extension. The TV aerial booster box is in there as well. And then you've got a very large master double bed here to the side, which is great. Lots of maroon cloth. French, build good motorhomes, you wouldn't let them design your colour scheme for your house, but it is nice and warm. It's very good quality, but you can freshen it up a bit by putting some throws and different bedding on, of course. Underneath that, it was all the storage we saw from the outside with the leisure batteries. We've got nice spotlights and curtains and things there, back there, and shelves for your brew, and more high-level cabinet work for all of your storage for your clothes. Final feature, into the bathroom. It's a really nice bathroom, European vans normally do have. It's in fantastic condition like the rest of this van here. So you've got a nice big mirror, spotlights, storage cupboard, another storage cupboard under the sink, your ubiquitous Thetford cassette toilet, and then we've got a very large adult size separate shower space. This van is in fantastic condition. I think it's one we've sold before, but I'm open to being wrong on that. It's a real credit to its previous owners. It's got all the nice stuff you'd want, like the reversing camera, the solar panel, the extra leisure batteries. You've got 2 in total, the modern Bluetooth digital DAB stereo system. You've even got at the foot of the bed some USB sockets there for charging your phones, and you've got a blind that will come across to segregate the front from the back of the van, so you can use it as a dressing area or have a bit of privacy. So she's a very good bus for this money, $26,995. If there's 2 of you, and sometimes 4 of you, or even for 6 of you, it's a quality van that's in great condition, and it's well worth the money. So this is the Pilote Reference G680. It's at the Devon branch of Highbridge Caravans. If you are interested, contact us through the website and put in an inquiry. It's the Pilote G680 reference at $26,995. Or give us a call. Your calls will be diverted to the Somerset branch during lockdown, but we are fully working here, even though we're not allowed to open. So give us a ring. They will get someone from Devon branch, where I am, to give you a ring about it. Things are selling quite quick, so any questions, you know where we are. Highbridge Caravans, Devon branch, Pilote Reference G680 at $26,995. Thank you very much. Goodbye.